instructed by Rain in Life Ministries, that's led by Pastor Jack Barlow here. We're also instructed by Council Abubakar Matanda and Madam Josephine Namukisa to file this case or reference before the East African Court of Justice. Why did we do this? As you may be aware, Uganda is a state party to the East African Treaty, and consequently it has obligations through the East African community. And one of those obligations is the rule of law and good governance. And consequently, if you talk about the rule of law and good governance, then obviously you cannot leave out the fundamental right to religious freedom and belief and conscience. We subsequently have filed affidavits of service in the sub-registry in Kampala to the effect that we have served the respondent state, and the respondent state being the Republic of Uganda. The arbitrariness of the decision making is very interesting, and I've hinted about it. You allow people to go to arcades and to Chikubo, and they are not registering themselves, and children are going there, and elderly people are going there. But when it comes to churches, you say no children shouldn't come for Sunday school service. Elderly people shouldn't come to church. Yet it is the church that they need, because they need to be guided spiritually.
Of course, we all know that we are living in unprecedented times. We have a pandemic in our midst. We don't have to labor to explain how bad it is, or even how it should be avoided. Number one, whereas we agree that there is need for us to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, we think that many of the standard operating procedures that have been visited on places of worship are discriminatory. Places of worship, beyond just the individual worshiper communicating with God, are a place where people congregate to fellowship, to get hope and be inspired to move on with life amidst the various challenges there in life, to be counseled on the various aspects of life. As we speak now, because of the pandemic and the attendant standard operating procedures, people are very stressed. There is moral degeneration, especially in the young generation. You hear domestic violence, you hear teenage pregnancies, and a lot of issues. And all these are part of the role that places of worship play in counseling people and in reminding people every time to stay true to the ideals of faith. So now more than ever, when you're in a pandemic like this, our idea is actually that you need places of worship more than ever before.
Ms. Josephine Namukisa, who is also an interested citizen, who is concerned